Hello and welcome to another episode of my vlog. It's set to be a pretty big episode because it's launch week. I'm officially launching the vlog on Wednesday and I'm pretty excited about it, to be honest. I might not look totally excited, but this has been a long time in the making, pretty much almost an entire year, because for much of the past year I've been agonizing whether I start a vlog, when is the best time to start. And although it has taken me this long, I'm really glad that I've finally got to this point. I've been putting in a lot of work, editing the first few episodes. I even did a trailer, doing some social media posts, doing everything I think I need to be able to start my vlog and to start off well. I've only told a handful of people, mainly my family pretty much, that I'm starting a vlog and that I'm launching on Wednesday. So not many other people know about it, but by the time you're watching this, I will have launched the vlog and you will have got a sense of what this vlog is about. So this episode is pretty much showing behind the scenes to launching my vlog and how I go, what I did well, maybe some of the stress that was involved in launching this vlog. It'll be really important for me to look at this time and look at this video and go, I'm really glad that you started, and look back at this time being very proud of just being able to start at this point. It's also Mother's Day this weekend, so I'm looking forward to catching up with my mum on Saturday night, as well as doing something for my wife's mum, my mother-in-law, hopefully on Sunday. Yesterday and today are significant days because it marks pretty much 1 year since the federal election, in which I was a candidate. I did say that this vlog isn't going to be about politics, but that politics will be a big part of my story and helping to explain the journey that I'm on. And I'm conscious that a small percentage of people, particularly those politicos who might be watching this and thinking that there's an ulterior motive to all of this, there really isn't. I'm pretty much out of politics. I'm not involved. I'm certainly not going to be involved anytime soon. I might not be involved in politics ever again. That's just honestly where I'm at. This vlog, as you've probably got a sense from the first few episodes, are all about resetting my goals and tracking my progress and going on a journey of potentially becoming a full-time content creator. That's the rough idea. So if anyone was in any doubt about what my intentions are, I'm hopefully making it very clear to you now. This is going to be essentially politics free from now on. This is no longer a political space. As I mentioned, there will be the odd reference to politics given that it is a big part of my story. But from this moment onwards, this is all about how I'm going to achieve my goals, tracking my progress, sharing some of the journey and some of the lessons along the way with you. And yeah, let's just see exactly where we take this. Because at this point in time, given the roller coaster that I've been on over the last 12 months, wanting to start a vlog, questioning whether I should, when was the right time, oh, you got to wait for the perfect moment, you've got to get all this gear and whatnot. I've decided that enough's enough and I've committed to this process. It will be a significant day. It'll be a significant week. Looking forward to celebrating Mother's Day over the weekend. Hopefully share a few other bits and pieces that I'm doing around town. So yeah, let's get stuck into it. So we've made it to the end of the day. I've come home from work, done my notes for tomorrow, gone for a bit of a walk just to get ready for the launch. So now what I'll do is get all the social media posts ready, changing the profile picture, the cover photo. I've already uploaded my episodes ready to be released at 6 p.m. So all of that's been taken care of. To be really honest, I'm probably not feeling the gravity of this moment at this time. Some might think, oh, big deal, it's a launch of a vlog, it's, nothing special in that regard. Well, it's taken me months and months to get to this point, and in just 20 minutes or so, it'll be official and I will have launched my vlog. A lot of hard work has led to this moment, and I'm really excited to finally launch. So let's launch this vlog. Well, I finally launched my vlog. It's quite a lot of work in the end. I'm pretty rusty when it comes to posting to my own socials, as it turns out. Pretty much took me an hour and a half to do all of the updates, updating my profile picture, cover photo, all of that, and then posting the launch content as well. So it's 8:15. I'm pretty much spent. I'm not going to even look at my socials or anything like that for the rest of the night. I think it's time to switch off for a bit, and we'll check the results and see how many people have tuned in. Although maybe an older version of me would be fascinated and obsessive about the numbers, the amount of likes, the amount of people viewing, who's viewing it, all of that. But one thing I've tried to tell myself the whole time, especially today, about whether or not it blows up or if it doesn't blow up, that's not the point. This is a long-term project that I'm working on, and while I feel like it isn't perfect and I'm not using the best gear, or certainly the best gear that's available out there, and that it's a pretty minimal setup, I just need to commit to this idea that there will be gradual improvement over time, and that this is very much a big milestone. And personally, the last month has been full of milestones. If you watch the first few episodes, it basically shows where I've been over the last month. Ever since the Easter long weekend, drawing a line in the sand saying enough's enough, it's time to move with purpose towards achieving my goals, to this very moment where I'm launching the vlog and I'm finally doing it. The whole month of April, or the last month, it has been an incredibly rewarding period of time. It's now about making sure that all of this counts and that I continue the hard work that's ahead and that I keep pushing towards achieving my goals. So I think I'll call it a night. It's been a pretty big day, and I think it's time to switch off for the night. So we'll see you later on in the week. So, no surprise, but it is nice and sunny in Bendigo once again. Was in Heathcote this morning, catching up with a good friend of mine for a coffee, which was really good. Did the shopping, waited for my wife to come home from the netball, and we walked the dogs. And I'm just having a nice afternoon coffee before we head to Melbourne for dinner tonight with my mum and my middle brother. My youngest brother is currently overseas, so we're doing a Mother's Day Eve dinner
with Mum. We'll stay the night, catch up with Dad as well, and tomorrow morning we'll have brunch for my mother-in-law. So yeah, should be a really good dinner, should be a really good brunch. Come home, do a few bits and pieces, and get ready for the week. I'm really happy with how the launch of the vlog has gone. It was quite a lot of work in the end, just getting all the social stuff sorted. I've had some really good feedback so far, and I've had a few messages of support and encouragement, so that's always pleasing. Admittedly, I've been seeing the numbers, which I did say that I wasn't really going to do or pay too much attention to, but it is good to see at least some people watching, which is reassuring. After I'd done launching the vlog on Wednesday, when my wife got home, we watched all 3 episodes, and yeah, she was very happy with how it turned out, very proud of the work that's been put in, but it was just nice to get her feedback too. And yeah, so I really do appreciate everyone that's watched and tuned in, and yeah, just really happy that it's now up and running and that we're cracking into it, which is really nice. If there's one thing that I'd like to work on, would be the social media side and just finding ways to get people to watch and tune in. It's something that I used to be good at with social media and trying to get that engagement, but yeah, when you don't post consistently for a long period of time, it's amazing what you tend to forget or forget to appreciate. But that'll come back with time once I've established this routine, once I get used to how long it takes to edit each episode of a vlog. And then when you add things on like social media content, all the bits and pieces that come with editing a vlog and putting it together and maintaining a presence online, it'll take a bit of time to re-establish all of those systems and processes and good habits as well. But all in all, I'm really happy and content that we've made it to this point. Really looking forward to continuing to produce vlogs and put the content out there, and yeah, as long as it's still interesting and engaging, and that if you're watching you find some of it a bit interesting, if there's things you want to know or want to see, happy to hear it and see if I can incorporate it in. Anyway, I better finish this coffee before we hit the road, because we're probably going to go in about 20 or 30 minutes or so. Anyway, time to head to Melbourne.
well, it's been quite a wonderful weekend celebrating Mother's Day. Firstly, going out to dinner with my mum, my brother, and my wife to go to Fazio in Hampton on Hampton Street. I've been there a few times now and it was really nice. And then for my mother-in-law, for Kate's mum, my wife's mum, we went to a cafe in Brunswick called Acoustico. And yeah, again, was really nice. But yeah, it's been a really fulfilling weekend and it's just really great to spend time with family and to enjoy great company, plenty of food. I'm pretty full, so I'm going to have to work extra hard in the gym this week. But it was a great weekend. And it's really been a great week. Just a sense of accomplishment with launching the vlog, seeing how the first few episodes have gone, getting your feedback, your support and encouragement really means a lot. And yeah, this week has been one of those weeks where it has been really fulfilling. And the last month for me, I'll often say productive, but it's been the start of something which I hope can turn into a tangible foundation towards achieving my goals. It's probably been the first month where I've built a routine, stuck to it so far, but it's probably been the most consistent I have been at any given time since I left school, pretty much. I mentioned before that I like to think of myself as someone who's organized and on top of things, and to a large degree, I am and I was, but there's one thing to be organized and to feel productive and doing things. It's another thing to realize that there is always a better way. And I guess the past month has shown me of what's possible and what I can do. And if I keep sticking at this, who knows where it will lead us. But it's probably a good way to finish off this episode. Once again, I really appreciate everyone who's tuned in, who keeps watching the videos. Appreciate your thoughts, your feedback, your support, and just for tuning in and spending your time watching this and spending your time watching my videos. So I really do appreciate it. I hope that everyone had a really good weekend, particularly a really good Mother's Day weekend. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.